Good afternoon. This is the day 15 video of our Wyoming 2023 trip. And it's the end of the day. We started in Douglas, the KOA, and we got kind of an early start. And then we traveled to Glen Rock, and well, of course that's like 40 miles that way. After stopping in Douglas to eat an early lunch, Glen Rock was interesting because we found a Filipino motel, from the Philippines, run by the Filipinos. It's called the Mabuhay Motel, and well, it wasn't cheap. It was $100 a night, but we didn't stay there. But hey, it was kind of neat to run into some people from my adopted country. And the funny thing is the owner literally comes from the same province Evelyn does, which is Sorsogon and Bicol. From there, well, we did like several campground videos up there and toured the town of Glen Rock. And then we headed east and then across where there's a giant power plant, monster thing, and a little bit of the Oregon Trail. We pulled into a little Platte River rest area to use the bathroom, and that's when I kind of figured out my brakes were going bad. We've been leaking brake fluid for a while now, a little bit by a little bit, but well, it started to be more than just a little bit. So, and when the brakes kind of went bad, it was just like, okay, you gotta stop, fill it up again. But this time, when we go back to Douglas, we're really gonna have to find out what's going on and see if we can get this fixed. We then tried to find I can't remember, it's Dexter something, anyway, road campground that's run by the Wyoming Game Fish, and kind of determined that it no longer exists. From there, we went into Douglas, and we kind of burned like an hour and a half to 2 hours just trying to find somebody to look at the car. And well, we did determine that it's the rear passenger side brake caliper that's leaking. Unfortunately, I was hoping for it just to be a loose connection. That's a lot more than a loose connection. So, well, we're just going to have to take it easy and just keep filling it with brake fluid until we get back to Denver and get it fixed then. We went after that, we did tour Douglas, the Railroad Museum there, and on the way out we also saw what was the closed Fort Fetterman, so couldn't drive up there. But we also saw Ayer Natural Bridge, which is kind of about 5 miles west and 5 miles south of Douglas. From there, well, it was about like 4 o'clock or so, and we kind of went from Ayers. Our plan was actually to get into the lower Medicine Bows below the interstate. We traveled down one road from the Natural Bridge, which ran into another, and then we got about 5 miles down, and this is about 5 o'clock or so, and we get to the junction, and it says that Rocky Draw, which is where we really were going, it was 69 miles, and then Medicine Bow was 61. So immediately the alternate plan became Medicine Bow. But also, I did notice on the map that there was a campground halfway in between. So, well, this is Campbell Creek Campground, and we just decided it's only 5:45. We're going to stop here for the night because it's just too late to continue. And well, we'll talk about Campbell Creek in the night, in the morning. Thanks for watching. This is the News Up. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.